Digital oscilloscopes are essential tools for electronics hobbyists, educators, and professionals who need to visualize, measure, and analyze electrical signals. The category spans handheld, portable, and benchtop devices with a wide range of bandwidths, sampling rates, storage options, and feature sets, such as DDS signal generation, persistence modes.
List number 1. FNIRSI 2C53T Upgraded Handheld Oscilloscope. The FNIRSI 2C53T is an upgraded handheld with 50 MHz bandwidth, 250 MSS sampling, and a 2.8-inch display. It combines a 2-channel oscilloscope with a 4.5-digit multimeter and a DDS signal generator, plus improvements over the 2C23T, such as math operations, cursor measurements, persistence, and XY mode. It supports a 400-volt max input and offers a 3000 mAh battery for mobility with a Type-C charging interface and a built-in data storage export capability. This makes it a versatile all-in-one tool for fieldwork, quick diagnostics, and classroom demonstrations where power supply is not readily available. In practice, the 2C53T shines for users who want a compact, self-contained instrument capable of both observation and basic parameter extraction. The inclusion of persistence in XY mode expands signal analysis capabilities beyond pure time domain viewing, and the ability to store waveforms locally or compare against a reference waveform on the same screen is valuable for troubleshooting. However, at 50 MHz and 250 MSS, high-frequency content and fast edges beyond a couple of nanoseconds may not be captured with peak fidelity, and the 1 KB memory limits long acquisitions. The firmware-driven features, language switching, and a relatively straightforward UI help beginners, while the FPGA plus MCU architecture provides adequate protection and response times for typical lab tasks.
Number 2. FNIRSI DSO152 Oscilloscope. The FNIRSI DSO152 is a compact handheld oscilloscope with 2.5 MSS real-time sampling and 200 kHz bandwidth, featuring a 2.8-inch color display, full trigger modes, auto, normal, single, and a portable form factor. It targets portability and straightforward setup, including a long battery life, roughly 4 hours, via a 1000 mAh cell and Type-C connectivity for charging and data transfer. The device is designed for quick field checks, education, and service work where a larger benchtop is unavailable. Performance-wise, the DSO152 prioritizes ease of use and immediate visibility over ultra-high bandwidth. The 2.5 MSS sampling is sufficient for low-frequency waveforms and basic digital signals, but aliasing and limited sample density will be apparent with higher speed edges or complex periodic signals. The inclusion of a long-lasting battery and a large analog display makes it appealing for on-site diagnostics, while the 800-volt PP probe capability helps in professional measurement scenarios. The one-key auto-calibration simplifies setup for non-technical users, but manual stepping is still recommended for precise measurements on non-standard signals.
List number 3. FNRSI 1014D Oscilloscope 2-in-1 Digital Oscilloscope DDS Signal Generator. The FNRSI 1014D is a larger 2-in-1 instrument with 100 MHz bandwidth per channel and up to 1 gigasamples per second, a 7-inch LCD, LISA-JU mode, and FFT viewing. It includes a built-in 1 GB storage and supports DDS signal generation with 14 function types, plus an extensive array of advanced features such as 2-channel triggering, a 2.5-volt peak-to-peak chopping output, and a wide array of measurement capabilities. This model targets semi-professional use, educational labs, and hobbyist projects where portability is balanced with more capable performance and onboard storage. In use, the 1014D delivers meaningful improvements in clarity and measurement depth, dual-channel real-time sampling up to 1 gigasamples per second, LISA-JU to compare phase relationships, and an FFT view to approximate harmonic content. The large 7-inch display makes it easier to read waveforms and perform cursor-based measurements, while the DDS generator and 1000-point-ish access to stored chopping signals expand testing flexibility. However, the device weighs about 3.5 pounds and is less portable than the pocket-friendly options, so it suits a small bench or fixed educational lab rather than field work.
List number 4. Siglent Technologies SDS1202X-E 200 MHz digital oscilloscope 2 channels. The Siglent SDS1202X-E represents a premium handheld benchtop hybrid with 200 MHz bandwidth and 2 channels, real-time sampling up to 1 gigasamples per second, and deep memory plus advanced triggering and decoding for serial buses. It includes robust UI, a 1 MPTS memory depth, iRecord capability, and wide compatibility with I2C, SPI, UART, RS-232, CAN, and LIN decoding. The device is aimed at professionals who need reliable, feature-rich performance with confident data capture for complex digital projects and embedded systems work. From a performance perspective, the SDS1202X-E excels in signal integrity, fast edge capture, and serial protocol decoding. The 1 gigasamples per second sampling supports clean capture of high-speed digital edges, while the 14 MPTS equivalent memory depth, iRecord, enables longer acquisitions without data loss. The interface and decoding features reduce time to diagnose issues in complex systems, and the wide triggering options help isolate elusive faults. The main trade-offs are cost and potential overkill for casual hobbyists, though its value becomes clear for professional labs that need accuracy, reliability, and future-proof features.
List number 5. FNI RSI DSO510. The FNI RSI DSO510 is a budget handheld with 10 MHz bandwidth and 48 ms/s sampling, a 2.8-inch display, and a DDS signal generator capable of 50 kHz output frequencies across 13 waveforms. It supports auto, normal, and single triggering and claims up to 400-volt measurement capability with a 1,000 mAh battery and Type-C charging, aimed at quick field checks, hobbyist learning, and basic troubleshooting. In practice, this model prioritizes value and portability over raw performance. For basic waveform observation, it suffices for simple DC or low-frequency AC signals, and the DDS generator adds versatility for signal injection tasks. The modest sampling rate means complex waveforms or fast transients will be challenging to resolve, and the 10 MHz bandwidth limits high-frequency insights. Its ultra-low price makes it an attractive entry point, but you should not expect lab-grade precision or deep measurement capabilities.